Hello everyone. Today we are discussing miscellaneous exercise of chapter number 5, complex numbers and quadratic equations. The first question is, evaluate I raised to 18 plus 1 by I the whole raised to 25 the whole raised to 3. So we will start with the question I raised to 18 plus 1 by I raised to 25 the whole raised to 3, which is same as I raised to 18 plus 1 by I raised to 25 the whole raised to 3. Now again we will just split this 18 as a multiple of 4, like, okay, so that you can write this as I raised to 4. 18 can be written as 4 into 4, 16 plus 2. So you can write 4 into 4 plus 2 plus 1 by 25 can be written as 4 into 6, 24 plus 1. So it is 4 into 6 plus 1 the whole raised to 3, which is equal to, here you will get I raised to, power of I is 4 of the form 4k plus 2. I raised to 4k plus 2 will give you minus 1. So you can just replace it with minus 1. You can just write what you have, that is I raised to 4k plus 2 will give you minus 1. Again here it is of the form I raised to 4k plus 1 and this will give you I. Okay, so you are using this concept and writing the terms as, this will become 1 by I the whole raised to 3. Now again 1 by I will give you I multiplying with I in the numerator and denominator will give you I by minus 1, or it is minus I. Okay, so that we can replace 1 by I with minus I the whole cube. Now you can take out the negative from both the terms so that it will become minus 1 the whole cube, which is again negative, into 1 plus I the whole raised to 3. Now expand it. This will give you 1 plus I cube plus 3I plus 3I square. That is negative of 1 plus, again what will be I cube? I cube will be I square into I. I square is minus 1, so you will get I cube is minus I. So here you will have minus I, then this is plus 3I, and this will give you again I square is minus 1, so you will get minus 3I here. So that the total will become this is your minus 3I. So this will give you minus 2, and here you will have plus 2I, or else negative will be taken out inside and this will give you 2 minus 2I. Okay, now evaluation means you have to make the question in the form A plus IB, right? Question number 2 is, for any two complex numbers Z1 and Z2, prove that real part of Z1 Z2 is equal to real part of Z1 into real part of Z2 minus imaginary part of Z1 into imaginary part of Z2. So for doing this problem, we have to just take what is your Z1 and Z2. So we'll take, let Z1 is A plus IB and Z2 be C plus ID. Okay, you can take any of the complex number form, two numbers. Now we have to find out what all things separately we are doing. So what is real part of Z1? If Z1 is A plus IB, real part of Z1 is A. Okay. Imaginary part of Z1 is B. Then real part of Z2 is C, and imaginary part of Z2 is D. Okay, this much we know. Now we are starting with what is Z1 Z2, product Z1 Z2, which we want, because after finding out Z1 Z2 we will find out what is the real part of Z1 Z2. Okay, Z1 is A plus IB, Z2 is C plus ID. So if you know the formula, you can directly write, or else you multiply and make it in the form something plus I into the other thing. That means A plus IB form. We will get AC minus BD plus I into what you will get, AD plus BC. So this is your product. So here you can see that this is the real part and the term which is with I is your imaginary part. And we need real part, therefore real part of Z1 Z2 is AC minus BD. Now from this itself we can reach the result, because we will just replace what is A, which we have already found out. So what is real part of Z1? A. So instead of A I can write real Z1. Instead of C I can write real z2 minus what is b, imaginary part of z1, and d is imaginary part of z2. So you have got the result as real part of z1 z2 is equal to real part of z1 into real part of z2 minus imaginary part of z1 into imaginary part of z2. Okay. Third question is reduce this term to the standard form. So standard form means a plus ib form. Okay, we will start from the question side, that is 1 by 1 minus 4i minus 2 by 1 plus I into 3 minus 4i divided by 5 plus I. So here we will take the LCM, which is 1 minus 4i into 1 plus I. Numerator will become 1 plus I minus of 2 into 1 minus 4i into 3 minus 4i divided by 5 plus I. Now what will this give you? Here you will have 1 plus I minus 2 plus 8i divided by, multiplying these two will give you 1 plus I minus 4i square into 3 minus 4i divided by 5 plus I, which is again equal to, here you will have 1 minus 2 will give you minus 1, these two will give you plus 9i divided by, here this will become I square as minus 1 will give you plus 4, so 1 plus 4, this will give you 1 plus 4 as 5, and here you will have minus 3i, okay, into 3 minus 4i divided by 5 plus I. Now you have to multiply the two terms, which will give you minus 1 into 3 will give you minus 3 plus 4i plus 27i minus 36i square divided by, here you will have 25 plus 5i minus 15i minus 3i square. Okay. Now here you can just replace I square with minus 1, so that this will become minus 3 plus 36 will give you 33 plus, here you will have 27 plus 4 will give you 31i divided by, again 25, here this will become positive 3, so this will give you 28, and here it is minus 10i. So the term is now like a by b form. Now you have to take the conjugate of the denominator, because we cannot split and write it as a plus ib form. So you have to take the conjugate of the denominator and multiply the numerator and denominator with the conjugate, that is 33 plus 31i into 28 plus 10i is the conjugate of 28 minus 10i, so that this will give you 28 minus 10i into 28 plus 10i. Now the denominator reduces to, so before that we can multiply the numerator, which will give you 33 into 28 will give you 924 plus 33 into 10 will give you 330i plus 31 into 28 will give you 868i plus 31 into 10 will give you 310i square divided by, again this is a minus b into a plus b, so you'll get a square minus b square, that is 28 square minus 10i the whole square. Okay, now this will give you I square as negative 310, so 924 minus 310 will give you 614, and 330 plus 868 will give you 8911i divided by 28 the whole square will give you, square of 28 is 784, and this will give you 10 square as 100 and I square as minus 1, so that it will become plus 100. Okay, so that you are getting 614 plus 1198i divided by, this will give you 884. Now again you can take out a 2 from the numerator, so that this will become, now the remaining will be 307 plus I into 1198 divided by 2 will give you 599 divided by 884. So that this get cancelled and you will get 442 in the denominator. So the answer should be written in A plus IB form, so that you can write it as 307 by 442 plus I into 599 by 442. Okay. Next is question number, that is from 6 to 9 you have to solve each of the following equations. First one, that is sixth one, is 3x square minus 4x plus 20 by 3 equal to 0. Means you have here A as 3, B is minus 4 and C is 20 by 3, or else you can just take the LCM and then also you can take your ABC. Okay, so here you can use your formula, x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a, which is your quadratic formula. Replacing the values, you will get minus of minus 4 plus or minus root of b square minus 4, a is 3, c is 20 by 3, so that these 3 get cancelled, divided by 2a, which is 6. So this will give you plus 4 plus or minus root of 4 square, negative will go whole square, so it is 16, minus here you will have 80 divided by 6, which is equal to 4 plus or minus root of minus 64 divided by 6, that is 4 plus or minus negative root of negative 1 will give you I, root of 64 you will take only positive thing 8, so it is I8 divided by 6, so that common thing which is 2 will be getting cancelled, denominator will become 3, so it will become 2 plus or minus I4. So when the roots or solution is asked, you can just write, therefore x is 2 plus I4 by 3 or 2 minus I4 by 3. These are the two solutions of the given quadratic equation. Seventh question is x square minus 2x plus 3 by 2 equal to 0. Here again, comparing with the quadratic equation, you will get a as 1, b as minus 2 and c as 3 by 2. So your x is minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Replacing the values, you will get minus of minus 2 plus or minus root of minus 2 the whole square minus 4 into a into c. It is 1 into 3 by 2, the whole divided by 2a, which is again 2. So you'll get 2 plus or minus root of, so will give you 4. Here 2 into 3, 6, so 4 minus 6 divided by 2, so that you will get it to be 2 plus or minus root of minus 2 divided by 2. Now if you take out the negative, so you can write 2 plus or minus I root 2 by 2. Again, splitting and writing will give you 2 by 2 plus I root 2 by 2 or 1 plus or minus I root 2 by 2. Only that will have the denominator. That means your solution x is 1 plus I root 2 by 2 or 1 minus I root 2 by 2. So these are the two solutions. Okay. Question number 8 is 27x square minus 10x plus 1 equal to 0. Comparing, we will get a is equal to 27, b is equal to minus 10, c is equal to 1. Therefore, your x is minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a equal to minus of minus 10 plus or minus root of minus 10 the whole square minus 4a is 27 into c1 divided by 2 into 27, which is 10 plus or minus root of, here you will get 100 minus 4 into 27 will give you 108 divided by 2 into 27 will give you 54. That is, you are getting 10 plus or minus root of minus 8 divided by 54. That is plus or minus, here negative will give you I and root 8 is 2 root 2 divided by 54. Now you have in common 2, take it out so that this will become 5 plus or minus I root 2 divided by 2 get cancel and give you 27. Separate it and write, that is a plus ib form, 5 by 27 plus or minus I root 2 by 27. That is your x. Okay. Therefore, your x separate solutions are 5 by 27 plus I root 2 by 27 and 5 by 27 minus I root 2 by 27. Question number 9 is 21x square minus 28x plus 10 equal to 0. So comparing with the quadratic equation, you will get a as 21, b as minus 28 and c as 10. So that your x is minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Replacing the values, you will get minus of minus 28 plus or minus root of b square minus 28 the whole square minus 4a21c10 divided by 2 into 21. This will give you positive 28 plus or minus root of, what is the square of 28? 784 minus 4 into 21 will give you 84, 840 divided by, here you will get 42. So that it is 28 plus or minus root of 840 minus this will give you negative 56 divided by 42. Now 56 can be written as 14 into 4. So root of 56 will give you 2 root 14. Okay. So you have 28 plus or minus I 2 root 14 divided by 42. You can cancel throughout with 2 so that this will become 14 plus or minus I root 14 divided by, this will give you 21. Separating the terms, you will get 14 by 21 plus or minus I root 14 by 21, which can again be reduced. This term can be written as 2 by 3 dividing with 7 plus or minus I root 14 by 21. Therefore, x is 2 by 3 plus I root 14 by 21 and 2 by 3 minus I root 14 by 21. Okay. Question number 10 is, if z1 equal to 2 minus I, z2 equal to 1 plus I, find the value of modulus of z1 plus z2 plus 1 divided by z1 minus z2 plus 1. So you should know what is modulus of a quantity when it is a plus ib form. So first we will convert the given question in a plus ib form, then only we can find the modulus. Okay. So the question is z1 plus z2 plus 1 divided by z1 minus z2 plus 1, which is equal to, z1 is 2 minus I. So you'll get modulus of 2 minus I plus 1 plus I plus 1 divided by, again 2 minus I minus of 1 plus I will give you minus 1 minus I plus 1, which is equal to, now you can see negative I and positive I get cancelled. 2 plus 1 plus 1, 4 divided by, here 1 and minus 1 get cancelled, so that you will get 2 minus 2i. So modulus of 4 by 2 minus 2i is required. Modulus of 4 is same as 4, so it will be like 4 by modulus of 2 minus 2i. Now if you have a plus ib, modulus of a plus ib is root of a square plus b square. That you can apply here, so that you will get, it is 4 by root of 2 square plus minus 2 the whole square, which is 4 by root of 4 plus 4 will give you 4 by, this will give you 8. 8 is 2 root 2. Okay, so that you will get it to be 2 by root 2 or root 2. So the modulus value is root 2.